Well, one that I think I'm most well known for was Mahmoud Darji's case against Laboratory Corporation of America. Mahmoud came to me when he showed up at my office. He had a beard that went all the way down to his waist. And, he told me he was a Muslim and that he had just lost his job and he just had a new baby, and somehow this didn't seem right. So as we sorted it out, we realized that the company was taking a position against him that they surely would not have taken against somebody who was not of his religion or who looked like he was. He had just given birth, he and his wife, to his third child, and he called in to work to tell him that he was taking his wife to the hospital, that the doctor said it was an emergency. She had to go right now. And so he took her there, and then 3 days later, he was fired from his job, and they said basically he hadn't called at the right time, or he hadn't followed the right process, or he hadn't gotten permission. And it also had happened that his son was born on the Feast of Eid, a very important holiday, and he'd asked for that day off anyway weeks ago. And the boss had said, but I never gave it to him. So here was a guy who was making $8.30 an hour, but who had really been screwed by a big corporation. So we took that case to trial. It took a couple of years because then 9/11 came along, and then the judge was saying, well, we can't have this case going to trial while our soldiers are out there, shooting in Muslim countries. But as we see, if we kept waiting for that to stop, that case would never have happened. So eventually we did. We went to trial in 2003. And as it turned out, the jury came in with their verdict on the second anniversary of the 9/11 attacks. On September 11th of 2003, they awarded Mahmoud over $2 million. And that was really one of my most gratifying cases that I did.